Welcome to WellStar. My name is Nina Kirsch. Beside me here is Zita. She's well known as an international fashion and fitness model. Today, the two of us will be introducing you to a revolutionary system which is making its way into Europe right now. We will be sharing with you the secret of youthful beauty used by stars and celebrities, and showing you how you can reactivate the youthfulness and fresh glow in your face easily and comfortably with the BYAS Sensation System. Please give us a few minutes of your attention for us to present the BYAS Sensation System to you. In the first part of our presentation, we will show you the products which make up the holistic BYAS Sensation System and how the techniques and ingredients involved are perfectly coordinated to deliver optimal results. In the second part, we will show you how to use the system to rejuvenate your skin. Let's start with the BYAS Sensation Face Lifter. The BYAS Face Lifter gives you access to professional class technology in a mobile, handheld device which you can use comfortably and highly effectively at home. Its patented MST or multi-synchronous technology unites for the first time 4 separate technologies whose effectiveness has been tested with positive results and used for years by specialized institutes and beauty spas in several different countries. This makes the BYAS Face Lifter a highly innovative system which takes a totally new approach and can help you to have youthful, vital, supple skin glowing with vitality and freshness, and that at what is truly a uniquely advantageous price. The first technology used by the BYAS Face Lifter is iontophoresis. The BYAS Face Lifter flushes the high-quality active ingredients of the BYAS Sensation Care products into the lower layers of the skin effectively, but in a way that is very gentle on the skin at the same time. This reduces wrinkles and gives your skin a firmer and suppler appearance within just a few weeks. I'll just explain to you briefly how the iontophoresis process works. First, the skin has to undergo deep cleansing so that the underlying layers are capable of absorbing the special active ingredients. Only afterwards are the active ingredients flushed deep into the skin, where they trigger their firming and regenerating effect. Select the cleansing program on the face lifter to deep cleanse the skin and use the highly effective BYAS Purifying Detox Serum. During the cleansing program, the BYAS Face Lifter emits a negative voltage. The BYAS Face Lifter draws contaminants to the surface of the skin like a magnet. This cleans the cells. Meanwhile, the negatively charged active ingredients in the BYAS Purifying Detox Serum are flushed into the skin by the BYAS Face Lifter. In this way, even while the deep cleansing process is going on, moisture is being added to the skin, ensuring that it stays supple and flexible. Once the deeper layers of your skin are in the ideal state to absorb the special active ingredients, you can continue with the treatment. Select Nutrient on the BYAS Face Lifter and use the highly effective BYAS Rejuvenating Supreme Serum for the treatment. During the Nutrient program, the BYAS Face Lifter emits a positive voltage. This causes the special positively charged bimolecular hyaluron molecules of the BYAS Rejuvenating Supreme Serum to be flushed right down into the skin's deeper layers. Here's what you should know about hyaluronic acid. Hyaluronic acid is known as the turbo booster for firm skin. You might also have seen it described as a deep down wrinkle killer, because as soon as hyaluron encounters the fibroblasts in the skin's underlying layers, it activates them, and they begin to regenerate and produce the collagen fibers that give the skin its suppleness, volume, and resilience. Clinical studies conducted by Emil Chi, PhD director at the University of Washington, revealed that the number of elastic fibers rose by 45% and their length doubled on the average. Collagen density in connective tissue is increased by 10% and the number of blood vessels by 35%. Small wrinkles were smoothed away and deeper wrinkles reduced overall. What makes the BYAS Rejuvenating Supreme Serum so special is the bimolecular composition of the hyaluronic acid. The variation in the size of the molecules ensures that the hyaluron reaches an extensive area of the skin. The small hyaluron molecules penetrate down into the deeper layers, whilst the larger molecules ensure that the moisture is bound up in the skin's upper layers as well. In combination with the additional amino acid complexes and other bioflavonoids, the natural hyaluronic acid contained in the BYAS Rejuvenating Supreme Serum reflects a quality which is used only in exclusive beauty institutes. The shape and firmness of the face depend on the vitality and elasticity of several groups of small muscles bound directly under the skin. As we age, these muscles become looser and lose their volume. Over the years, this process causes the skin of the face to sag and exacerbates wrinkling. Therefore, the second technology used by the BYAS Face Lifter is Electrical Muscle Stimulation, or EMS. The EMS program of the facelifter also ensures that the skin of the face quickly grows visibly firmer due to the slightly increased volume of the underlying muscles. This means that it is not just fine lines and deeper wrinkles which disappear. Double chins, slack, sagging skin in the face and neckline area will soon be a thing of the past. Now, a brief explanation of how EMS works. EMS stimulates the contraction of muscle fibers, promoting muscle growth. This allows your face to regain its natural form in addition to reducing wrinkles. Your skin becomes firmer since the muscles gain additional strength and volume. That EMS increases muscle volume in the face has been proven in clinical tests performed by Dr. Michael Hennessy, Chief of Neurology at Galway University Hospital, Ireland. On the average, muscle growth amounted to almost 20%. The BYAS Face Lifter has two EMS programs, lifting and firming. Select lifting if you want to take action against slack muscles and sagging skin. You should work with the firming program when your muscles need just a bit of firming. By selecting among the 3 intensity levels available, you can use the BYAS Face Lifter at the level that is right for your needs. Please use BYAS Rejuvenating Supreme Serum for the EMS program as well. The third technology used by the BYAS Face Lifter is microvibration, which is used in combination with both iontophoresis and the EMS programs. Microvibration means deep massage for the skin, and the structural integrity of the cell layers improves overall as well. The fourth technology used by the BYAS Face Lifter is radio frequency technology, abbreviated to RF. The RF programs are intended to eliminate problem zones resulting from fat deposits in the cheek, chin and neck area, and thus resculpt the natural contours of the face. What you should know about the effect of RF waves is that their energy generates heat in the skin, thermal induction. Different energy strength are needed in order to penetrate to the different layers of the skin being targeted. In other words, you need different energy levels to heat up areas of the skin lying at different depths. So the devices used by the professionals in clinics to reduce facial fat in the cheek and neck area operate with radio waves in the optimal frequency range of 500 kHz. And this is precisely what the innovative BYAS Sensation Face Lifter does as well. By contrast, conventional devices operate only at the 1 MHz level and thus can at most tighten the skin structure. During the radio frequency treatment, you feel no great heat on the skin. This is because the radio frequency waves of the facelifter are especially designed to address the facial skin. In this way, they trigger no excessive heat sensation at the sensitive receptors that are present especially in the upper layers of the skin. Nevertheless, they stimulate deep in the skin the effective breakdown of fat deposits and cause a tightening of the collagen fibers in the connective tissue. The heating of the tissue has two effects. In the shaping program of the facelifter, the thermal effect of the radio frequency waves at 500 kHz results in a change in the properties of the fat cell membrane between the upper section of the subcutis and the lower area of the dermis. They become more permeable. As a consequence of this increased permeability, some of the content of the fat cells can pass out of the cells through the membranes. The heating also boosts the overall metabolism of the adipose tissue, thus promoting the breakdown of fat. In the stretching program of the facelifter, the thermal effect of the radio frequency waves at 1 MHz causes the collagen fibers within the connective tissue to heat up. This results in a change in their protein structure and they contract. Using the radio frequency waves of the BYAS Sensation Face Lifter, not only can you release fat from the adipose cells in your face, you can also firm up the connective tissue, including the skin lying above it. A very special treatment gel has been developed for the BYAS Lifter series in collaboration with international experts on active ingredients aimed specifically at body shaping and anti-aging effects. As a result of this cooperation, the formula of the BYAS Intense Forming Gel is the only one in the world to contain the LIPOrelease complex of active ingredients, which uniquely enhances the effectiveness of the radio frequency programs of the BYAS Face Lifter. The WellStar exclusive LIPOrelease formula consists of a highly innovative and extremely effective extract of red algae and a special amino acid complex which has extraordinary tissue-firming properties. The effect of LIPOrelease ingredients on the intercellular level in preventing the formation of fat, known as lipogenesis, is almost twice that of pure caffeine, the star in this area in terms of effectiveness, and its stimulating effect on the breakdown of fats, known as lipolysis, is similarly almost twice as great. Finally, the exclusive marine algae-based active ingredient complex of the BYAS Ultimate Smoothing Day Cream and the BYAS Intense Repair Night Cream provide the optimal protection and effective nourishing finish for the upper layers of your skin. With BYAS Day Cream, the moisture balance in the upper layers of your skin is efficiently regulated. The finishing protective film spread over your skin helps it resist drying out during the day. The extraordinary combination of anti-aging marine algae-based active ingredients of the BYAS Night Cream prepares your skin optimally for the night by activating cell renewal processes. So your skin already looks radiant and fresh when you wake up in the morning. The BYAS Beauty Mask for the upper layers of skin offers the perfect supplement to the in-depth moisturizing with BYAS Rejuvenating Supreme Serum. This highly effective remineralizing mask contains extracts from the red algae Chondrus crispus, the brown algae Alaria esculenta, Maris limus, and allantoin, a remarkable combination of active bioingredients. The nourishing effects that result are extraordinary. Thanks to the catalytic properties, the outermost layers of the skin are clarified in a manner similar to that seen with peelings. The structure of the skin becomes finer and the skin itself more supple. A moisturizing protective film forms on the surface of the skin, resulting in a natural lifting effect. Fine lines are reduced immediately. In addition, the skin's natural barrier function is strengthened, arming it effectively against the loss of moisture. Your skin remains elastic and resilient. Finally, the skin is supplied with concentrated natural mineral substances, vitamins and trace elements, giving it a clear, glowing color. With the BYAS Face Lifter, the BYAS Sensation System offers you a truly unique device with which you can smooth wrinkles, remove facial fat, and tone muscles. With the exclusive BYAS Move Eye Lifter, a completely innovative product, you can always have a perfect care system on hand when you are out and about, ensuring that you always have a fresh, well-cared-for look. Apply directly to the skin in the morning or right on top of your makeup later on. The special complex of active ingredients, including bimolecular hyaluronan, is massaged into the skin effectively through microvibration. Sleep swollen tissue around the eyes loses its puffiness in an instant and your eyes always look fresh and alert. The extra kick of hyaluronan is always available, ensuring that you look great before work, after exercising, and of course, before and whilst you are out in the evening. In the BYAS Sensation System, the BYAS Face Lifter, the highly effective BYAS Care Serums, the unique RF Gel with its customized LIPOrelease complex of active ingredients, the BYAS creams, along with the BYAS Beauty Mask with its exclusive combination of marine algae-based active ingredients, and the BYAS Eye Lifter work together in smoothly orchestrated harmony so that you can have young, glowing skin that is resilient and supple easily and comfortably. With the BYAS Sensation System, the first positive results are visible within a short period of time. It will take a while though for the hyaluronan stores in your skin to be completely replenished and your distressed skin to regenerate. So arrange your treatments in a 30-week schedule to ensure the best possible outcome. That way you can look youthfully fresh and fantastic in a matter of weeks. Next, we will show you what you need to do to rejuvenate your skin and how treatments with the BYAS Face Lifter and the BYAS Eye Lifter work in practice. Step 1. Now we'll give you a step-by-step guide to using the iontophoresis and EMS programs. When you want to clean your skin with the BYAS Face Lifter, first wash your face as you would normally, removing any makeup if necessary. When you intend to nourish your skin in depth, please always begin with a cleansing to prepare your skin for the best results. Remove the protective cover from the face lifter. You will not need a power cord. The face lifter uses a rechargeable battery. For cleansing of the skin, select the iontophoresis program cleansing. Apply the Detox serum to both treatment discs of the face lifter or onto the section of skin to be treated. Use a thin layer of the Detox serum. Using too much serum reduces the effectiveness of the cleansing. For deep nourishing of the skin with the iontophoresis program nutrient or with the EMS programs lifting or firming, please use the Hyaluron serum, which can also be applied more generously to the 2 treatment discs of the face lifter or onto the section of the skin to be treated. The number of dispenser strokes required depends on the condition of your skin. As a rule, 2 to 3 strokes for each half of the face are sufficient for one treatment. When using the Hyaluron serum, you should bear in mind though that the hyaluronic acid content of skin decreases with age. Those over 45 should use 3 pumps per half of the face, 3 to 4 pumps per half of the face for those over 60. Switch on the BYAS Face Lifter using the button on the right below the multifunction display. Press and hold down, about 4 seconds should suffice. Now, push the left button once for the iontophoresis program cleansing. For nutrient, press twice. You can set the intensity to the desired level using the button on the right. Select low, medium or high. Start with a low setting and increase later. When you've set everything, push and hold down the button on the right for about 2 seconds to start the program. Treat one half of your face at a time for about 1.5 minutes on each side. Guide the device over the skin being treated, applying light pressure and using slow movements. If all of the serum is absorbed into the skin during the treatment, apply additional serum. If you wish to interrupt the treatment, simply push the power button on the right once again. You can restart the program in the same way. For optimal results, ensure that there is always enough serum below the treatment discs of the face lifter. Increase the serum amount when necessary. During a treatment, it is important that you hold the face lifter in such a way that both treatment discs contact the skin evenly. The device is pre-programmed for a treatment period of 3 minutes. It will automatically switch to standby modus at the end of a treatment. Switch off the face lifter again properly. To do so, press and hold the power button on the right side again once. Always rinse excess detox gel carefully from your face, using clear, lukewarm water before you begin treatment with BYAS Rejuvenating Supreme Serum. In the case of excess hyaluronan gel, you can do the same or simply let the hyaluronan serum be absorbed into the skin and then continue with treatment. Clean the treatment discs. This is very important. Please do exercise care when cleaning. Wipe off any residual gel with a damp cloth or sponge. Do not use running water to clean the device. Then the protective cover goes back on top of the face lifter and you're done. You can also perform iontophoresis and EMS treatments one after the other on the same day. After each day on which you use a particular technology for a treatment, it is wise to schedule one day without using that same technology. This allows you to schedule 2 to 3 treatment days with each technology each week. Step 2. Select a radio frequency program. In shaping mode, the BYAS Face Lifter triggers thermal induction of fat cells with 500 kHz, resulting in the release of excess fat from the cells, which are located between the upper section of the subcutis and the lower area of the dermis. In stretching mode at 1 MHz, the thermal effect of the radio frequency waves reaches the collagen fibers within the connective tissue. The fibers heat up and contract so that connective tissue and the skin lying above it become firmer. Here is how you proceed when you want to use the RF program. Do not perform RF treatments on one section of skin more than once a day or in a row. Always use only one type of technology on each treatment day, alternating between radiofrequency days and iontophoresis (EMT) days. This way, you'll have 2 to 3 days of iontophoresis EMS treatments, for example Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and 2 to 3 days of radiofrequency treatment, for example Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, each week. Before beginning the radiofrequency treatment, wash your face as you would normally, removing any makeup if necessary. Then apply the BYAS Intense Forming Gel with its LIPOrelease special complex of active ingredients generously on the section of the body to be treated, cheeks, throat or neckline. Next, remove the protective cover from the facelifter and switch on the device using the button on the right below the multifunction display. Now press the button on the left 5 times to select the RF program shaping. For stretching, press it 6 times. Use the button on the right to set the intensity. You are now ready to start. Once you have the desired settings, press and hold the button on the right for about 2 seconds to start the program. Treat one half of your face at a time for about 1.5 minutes on each side. Apply the application disc of the facelifter onto the first part of the skin patch to be treated. Press and hold them for 3 to 4 seconds with moderate pressure on the skin. Finally, guide the facelifter twice consecutively in circular movements over the plum-sized treatment site. Apply the application disc then on the next part of the skin patch to be treated. Repeat the whole process until you have completely treated the skin patch. In this way, you ensure the optimal effect of a facelifter radiofrequency treatment on the face. For optimal results, ensure that there is always sufficient gel below the treatment discs of the facelifter. Increase the gel amount when necessary. During a treatment, it is important that you hold the facelifter in such a way that both treatment discs contact the skin evenly. The device is also pre-programmed for a treatment period of 3 minutes during RF programs. It will automatically switch to standby modus at the end of a treatment. Switch off the facelifter again properly. Please do exercise care when cleaning the treatment discs. Wipe off any residual gel with a damp cloth or sponge. Do not use running water to clean the device. Then simply replace the protective cover on the top of the facelifter. Use a facial tissue to remove the gel still remaining on the skin treated. Then wipe the area again, also using a damp cloth or sponge, removing any residual gel. Step 3. Take good care of the upper layers of your skin too, every day. Now that you've taken perfect advantage of all of the opportunities offered by the BYAS Sensation Special Care System for optimal rejuvenation of your skin, you should attend to the upper layers of your skin as well. With the extraordinary anti-aging marine algae-based active ingredients of BYAS Ultimate Smoothing Day Cream, the moisture balance in the upper layers of your skin will be efficiently regulated. The finishing protective film spread over your skin helps it resist drying during the day. The marine algae combination in the BYAS Intense Repair Night Cream activates cell renewal processes in the skin, so you can look radiant and fresh when you wake up in the morning. Finally, the BYAS Beauty Mask for the upper layers of skin offers the perfect supplement to the in-depth moisturizing provided by the BYAS Rejuvenating Supreme Serum. The moisturizing film it creates on the surface of the skin causes fine lines to fade immediately. The skin is supplied with concentrated natural mineral substances, vitamins and trace elements, and obtains a clear, glowing color. So here is what we need to remember. Use the facelifter regularly, 2 to 3 times a week in combination with the Hyaluron and special serum, and 2 to 3 times each week with the LIPOrelease gel. Use the BYAS day and night creams regularly as a final touch to nourish and protect your skin. Use the eye lifter as well, several times a day, so you always keep a fresh, glowing look. And also take advantage of our services, such as the Great BYAS Online Challenge, which features great non-cash prices and trips worth €10,000. When you do everything right, everything is possible when it comes to youthful skin. You'll obtain young, beautiful skin with a fresh glow and elasticity, comfortably and easily with the BYAS Sensation System. Discover a new you. I wish you great success.